Hello and welcome to another Star Citizen video. My name is Parapsyk and this video is about the recent news concerning Port Olisar. First up, to get this channel growing, I will be giving away a Mirai Fury with lifetime insurance. Details will be at the end of the video. Okay, let's get into it. For those of you that might be new to Star Citizen, Port Olisar is very old. In fact, it was the first station in Star Citizen that you could really use as a player, and it's been earmarked for renovation for quite a long time. And in this week's Inside Star Citizen, we finally got a look at Seraphim, the new station that is going to replace Port Olisar, which is very exciting news. And also kind of concerning news because a lot of people really like Port Olisar. Now CIG are under a little bit of pressure here. As space stations go, Port Olisar was my favorite landing location, so I'm a little bit nervous. That could be partly because I've been around it for many years and I'm used to the architectural layout, and by no means does it make sense, but once you got used to it, it was very quick and easy to get in and out of. With all the pads visible from space, you could see all the other ships coming and going. It was just quite simply a very cool location. Especially when you walked out onto the pad, I always used to love getting the huge vistas out over Crusader. Now they have taken that into account with the design of Seraphim. They've included the rings, and obviously Crusader's still there, and they have included some panoramic windows that look out onto Crusader from within the space station. My only concern now about the design of Seraphim is that when most people walk out now, they're not walking out onto the open pads. They're actually just walking out into a very standard modular hangar. So you won't see anything when you get in your ship. You won't see your ship with the backdrop of Crusader until you actually get out of the hangar, and then you're greeted by the vision of Crusader. Is it a big deal? Probably not. Crusader will of course still be there, but I do think it's a little bit of a shame that when you're walking to your ship, although you can do it without a helmet on now, you are losing some of the effect of walking out into space and then seeing this massive planet right before you with your ship imposed in front of it. That was, for me, my favorite point about Port Olisar. I've no doubt that Seraphim will be a success, but I think they missed a trick here on the design. I don't think there was any particular need to make all of the landing hangars internal. For me, the interaction between the player and the environment was what made Port Olisar epic. It didn't matter which landing pad you took off from. Every single landing pad had this magnificent cinematic scene as a backdrop. That's my only criticism of this Seraphim design. I understand why the changes are necessary, but I am a little bit disappointed that this part has been overlooked. Internal hangars are useful and important to the game. They can be expanded to increase with the gameplay, but you can still have modular open-air landing pads, even if there's a risk of pad ramming. Personally, I would rather have that risk and have a good view than keep everything super safe but less dramatic. In other news, CitizenCon 2953 is now on the horizon, but I will cover that at a later date in more detail. If you are looking to go to CitizenCon though, make sure you get the tickets as early as you can because they are likely to sell out pretty quickly. So because this is a new channel and because I need to get the ball rolling with subscribers, I've decided to give away a Mirai Fury with lifetime insurance. This is a great little ship, but you can also use it as a lifetime insurance token to be upgraded at a later date to a bigger ship. I will give this ship away when I hit my first 100 subscribers. To be in with a chance of winning, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about Seraphim Station. And that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.